And tapping into beer drinkers' frustrations, one company has found a way to turn a quick profit.
Once it hits your lips, it's so good.
We're going to show you the Turbo Tap. Squawk Box begins right now.
It's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's a tap that will change the way you enjoy your next pint. And Darren Ravel has this tough assignment. Darren, as a sports reporter, I mean, you should have like some background in beer, a PhD or something in beer technology, shouldn't you? I mean, beer is very important. Yeah, beer consumption.
Yeah, absolutely.
So this is right up your alley, I think.
This is perfect, and that's why I'm doing this piece.
Yeah.
So, you know, this device looks pretty simple, but it's actually very complex, and the result to many is a magic money machine.
If you've ever been in a concession line, you've made this statement. There's got to be a way to make this go faster. As a student at the University of Wisconsin, Matt Yonkel did, wondering why the folks in the student union couldn't pour beer faster. So the engineering major put his degree to use. Today, his company is the maker of TurboTap, a device that is fit onto taps. It pours a beer with a perfect collar 2 or 3 times faster than beer that flows from a conventional tap.
The neat part about it is it's just working on the fluid principles of beer. There aren't any moving parts inside the TurboTap.
Over the past 3 years, sports team owners and concessionaires have been using TurboTaps to maximize pours and profits. Today, they're in 28 stadiums across the country, filling up 10 beer cups a minute.
Every second counts in a concessions environment because there's a fixed amount of time between the times the gate opens and the game ends, or they shut off the beer sales, to make all the revenue. I mean, in the case of football, it's literally 40 hours a year.
The Chicago Cubs management was happy with TurboTap after it not only poured beer faster, but yielded 12 more cups per keg thanks to no spillage.
If you get 50% yield, you're still making great margins. Well, we don't want to do that. We want to show at 95%, you know, your margins are extraordinary.
TurboTap's margins aren't shabby either. Yonkel decided the best model was to lease each tap at $99 per tap per year. There's also a service component, $10 per tap per month. Basketball arenas have hundreds of taps. Baseball stadiums can have as much as 500 taps. Football stadiums, sometimes well over 1,000 taps. They're also helping the ka-ching for bar owners, who pay up to $130 a keg for a premium beer. And watch out, TurboTap's latest innovation is in the works. CNBC got an exclusive first look at the portable beer cooling device, TurboChill.
TurboChill allows the beer to be chilled as the beer is dispensed, as opposed to chilling the keg and opposed to icing it down.
Now, if only they could do something about that beer belly thing.
Yikes.
Now, TurboTap is no longer a small startup recently tapping, get it, an executive from a major U.S. brewery to become their CEO. Home kits, by the way, start at $179.
You can buy this for your garage?
Yeah, but you need to have a keg. Yeah, you can buy the home kit. And the number one question I got is, can you do it with a Guinness?
Yes,
and they actually do have a little device that you can kind of get it through. It's not.
They don't use a spoon.
no.
I mean, this is Nobel worthy. We had remember the Fortune writer that was saying the iPod was more revolutionary than a CAT scan?
Yeah.
Well, this just leapfrogs over CAT scans and
This
iPods.
is big time. And they are private, but I'm sure they're going to have people talking to them. You kind of wonder who would buy them. I know some of the beer companies aren't too thrilled. They kind of like the slow way. But listen, you got to enable these people to make their profits.
Yeah.
And if you can say you can get that much more per cup, speed up the lines. You know, at some point they said before the leasing, we might charge $1,500 for this thing, but it kind of looks like, you know, it's $1. So it's hard to charge. But the leasing component, I mean, that is a
And once you get addicted to it, you can't give it back.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're going to be stuck with it.
This is revolutionary.
Darren, great stuff.
Okay.
Where's our beer?